Hi, this video will show you how to add students to special access on a quiz. Special access is used to grant students testing accommodations, such as additional time. You can also use special access to give certain students extended deadlines on quizzes by individually changing their due date for the quiz or by adding additional attempts. Special access options are found under the Availability Dates and Conditions menu in the right sidebar of the quiz editor. First, select Manage Special Access. Leave the option Allow selected users special access to this quiz checked. Select the button that says Add users to special access. On the next screen, scroll down until you see a list of students in the course. Check the box next to a student or students you want to apply special access settings to. Next, scroll back up to the top to edit what settings will apply to the student or students you selected. First, you have the option to customize the due date, the start date, or the end date of the quiz for that student only. If, for example, you want to allow a student to have an extension on a test, you would use this to grant just that student a later due date. Next, you can change the timing of the quiz. To add time and a half or additional time to a student's quiz, select Enforced Time Limit. Then, enter 1.5 into the box multiplier of original quiz time, or any multiplier specified by the student's accommodation request. This will automatically calculate the new time limit for the student. Alternatively, you can add extra time on top of the regular time limit, assign an alternative grace period, or assign an alternative behavior for exceeding the time limit. You may also override attempts allowed to allow the student additional attempts on the quiz beyond what you have specified for the rest of the class. Click Save when you're finished. Any students with special access activated for the quiz will be listed along with any changes to the quiz conditions in the Special Access menu. Click the pencil icon next to a name to edit that student's special access conditions, or click the X to delete them. Note that you can also set universal special access for students with quiz accommodations from the class list, so that their accommodations will apply to all quizzes in the course. This can save you the time involved in editing special access for each individual quiz. To do this, go to the class list. Find the student in the list. Then, select the drop-down arrow next to their name and select Edit Accommodations. In the window that opens, check Modify Time Limit. Then, choose whether you need to add a multiplier of original quiz time. This will multiply the base time allowed by the number entered. So for example, if you enter 1.5, the student would receive time and a half added to the time allowed on all quizzes in D2L. Or you can enter extra time. This setting will add a flat number of minutes to the base time allowed, again for all quizzes that the student takes in D2L. A small gear icon will appear next to the student's name in the class list, indicating that the student has quiz accommodations applied. When the student goes to take a quiz before they start, they will also see this icon. If they hover over it, it will inform them that your time limit accommodation is applied. Watch the next video for guidance on quiz timing and display settings.